Clutter in our lives can make living life a little bit more difficult. And honestly, some of your junk could be someone else's treasure.
So stay tuned to learn 5 ways you can sell your stuff to make some money and declutter your life.
Hey guys, it's Kayla.
And I'm Mark Alan.
And this is Hemphilly Ever After. Here we give you travel tips and tricks to help you create your own Ever After. Today we are starting our Minimalist Life series, and of course, step 1 is to declutter.
We're going to share some of our favorite ways on how we like to declutter our personal lives and also make a little bit of extra money that you can use for a rainy day or a fun adventure.
Number 1. Garage sales. This is probably the most common, as this is probably kind of the oldest form of selling your stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. You go and you gather up all your stuff, you go get your permit, you throw it all in your yard and garage, throw up some fun flags, and you just kind of let the neighborhood do the rest.
Now, a few tips when it does come to garage sales. And the first one is honestly kind of fun because it involves a group garage sale. Now, this could be with friends or family, but the nice thing here is that for your customers, it means more age ranges and even some more hidden treasures.
People get really excited when they see multi-family garage sales just because they do know that typically they do have more items available, and oftentimes they'll have a lot easier time shopping too. So definitely look into hooking up with some friends and getting a garage sale together. The second tip that we have is to actually post about it on social media. So a lot of your friends and family are gonna be on Facebook and things like that, and so they're gonna be able to see that you have a garage sale. Now, caveat with this, do not post your address on the internet. That's just not smart. So instead, what you should do is just say, hey guys, I'm having a garage sale. If you wanna know where we're at, private message me. And then if someone you know and trust asks you, then you can say, yeah, I'll give you my address. But don't just put it out there for the world to see, because that's probably not a wise decision.
Hashtag stranger danger.
Number 2, and this one's a fun one, and that's to use Poshmark to sell your clothes. Now, there are several different types of apps and websites that do similar types of things. Poshmark is just what I'm most familiar with, but basically all you do is you take your clothes, you photograph them, you make sure you have a few different photographs for each item, you fill out the descriptions and how much you want to sell it for, post it, and then it's pretty easy from there. People will shop, they'll kind of try to haggle with you a little bit on price, and then once you accept an offer, Poshmark will charge them for shipping and everything, so all you have to do is just print out a label and send it. It's super, super easy, and honestly, it's a really great way to make a little extra money on your clothes than you would at a garage sale, since you can actually price them just a little bit higher.
And Poshmark is great for clothes, shoes, handbags, and even some other accessories. Are you getting value out of this video? Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you are, and let us know down in the comments what are some things that you need to get rid of, and what are even some things that you're personally hoping to use this money for.
And the third way to sell your stuff is kind of similar to Poshmark, but it's actually more in person, and that is to take it to a gently used secondhand store. They have these for clothes, they have these for books, and kind of a lot of different places.
Now, these stores do work very similar to consignment stores, but the nice thing with these types of stores is that you actually get paid up front, and you don't have to wait necessarily for those items to sell. So what you'll do, you'll take all your stuff that you're wanting to get rid of into these types of stores. The employees will go through them, see what they want and what they don't want, and give you a number for either cash or sometimes even store credit on what they're willing to take. And a nice thing here is that some stores will even offer to let you donate the items that they don't want to buy from you. So that way you don't even have to haul them off yourself.
This is a really great option if you have a lot of clothes or books that you need to get rid of, but you don't necessarily have a ton of time to get rid of them, just because you can take all of these items in at one time, they'll go through it all, and then like Mark Alan said, a lot of times they'll have donation options where anything they don't take, you can just say, you can donate it. You take care of it and then you're done. Now, do keep in mind that these places are pretty picky about the condition of the items that you bring them. So make sure that whatever you are taking to these stores, that they are in good condition, and you may just decide to donate anything that's maybe not as in great condition.
And number 4 is some online websites like Craigslist or eBay. Now, these websites are honestly really good for your more expensive items such as electronics, collectibles, valuables, or maybe even some vehicles.
Craigslist is a good option for local buyers. So maybe you have a vehicle that you're trying to sell, or something that's maybe a little bit bigger that's not super easy to ship. Craigslist is often a really great way to sell those items. Now, again, I do want to preface, do not put your address online. Just don't do it. If you have a serious buyer, try to meet up maybe at a local gas station or somewhere public, if at all possible. If you need to have them come to your house, obviously just use discretion.
And like I mentioned earlier, eBay is perfect for collectibles and valuables. The nice thing is that this will open up the chance for more buyers, but even the best bang for your buck.
Now, before we reveal our number 1 favorite way to sell your stuff to make money, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks on how to declutter your life so that you can live the life of your dreams. And number 5, Facebook Marketplace and Facebook groups. This is our absolute number 1 favorite way to sell our stuff. You can literally sell anything on Facebook Marketplace. It's very similar to Craigslist, but personally it feels a little bit safer, mainly because I know that Facebook puts a lot of rules and guidelines on the objects that are being posted, to kind of make sure that nothing too terribly sketchy is going on. Obviously, not every system is perfect, but personally, it just makes me feel a little bit better.
Facebook Marketplace is honestly really great for home decor, kitchen stuff, furniture, you name it. And you guys, we literally sold luggage tags for $2 and someone drove half an hour to buy them.
And guys, these weren't even nice luggage tags. They were literally these blue plastic cheap luggage tags. So people really will buy anything. Along with this, there are thousands and thousands of buy-sell trade groups on Facebook. These are really great if you have some really niche objects that you're trying to sell, such as collectibles or even wedding stuff. There are tons of wedding Facebook groups out there. I know for us that after we got married, that was definitely a great tool to get rid of a lot of our stuff. All you have to do is in the search bar, type in blank buy sell trade. So whatever type of item that you're selling, so wedding buy sell trade, or baseball buy sell trade, or anything kind of like that.
Or even your city buy sell trade.
Yes.
And of course, a few things to note before you start selling your things. And we've said it before and we'll say it again.
Don't put personal information online.
It's not worth it.
Be smart. Have people DM you or private message you if they do need to get a location for you guys to meet up. But like I said earlier, if you can at all go somewhere to meet them, so whether that be a gas station, a grocery store, a restaurant parking lot, somewhere that's well lit, that is much safer than having them come to your house. Now, obviously, some items are going to be a little bit too big to do that with. So again, just use your discretion.
And our biggest tip to give your items the best chance to sell is to take nice, appealing pictures. You are selling something, you're marketing, and pictures will do items and junk a lot.
Take pictures from different angles, make sure you have good lighting, and make sure your colors aren't super off as well. And honestly, be really transparent. If items are damaged, people will still buy them. You just need to make sure you're upfront about it. And finally, have patience. We know that this can be a lot of work and not everything is gonna sell super, super quick, and that is okay. Give it some time, and maybe after a week or so, try reposting your items that you're trying to sell. This will kind of just refresh it in the website's algorithm and give it kind of some fresh eyes. But You know, it's one of those things. If you got stuff after a while that doesn't sell, just donate it. Give it to a secondhand store or a thrift store, and put those items to good use. We hope this was helpful for you and helps you to start decluttering your life. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and that's all we have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after. Make a little extra moolah.
Okay. Watch me like accidentally rip this.
That's not funny. You can't even
I don't know how to do
it. I ripped it a little bit.
Yeah, way to go. More likely, you'll probably get the best.
The best.
The best bang for your.
You'll get the best.
You'll get the best bang for your buck.
The best bang for your buck.
Okay.